Those are my audiences for today's speech. So what I'm talking about today is how to train a dog. Recently, I got a dog, Yorkie. He is only 11 weeks and still need a good trainer me to let him become a well-behaved dog. Therefore, I searched tons of information online and also asked several experts about how to train a dog well. So what I will talk about is the right way from my summary. Dogs communicate with each other by physical means, jumping, nipping, and biting. Whether they are playing or vying for rank in the pack, they do not have long conversations, ask for a favor, pray for divine intervention, and hope for a better future. They live in now, not in the past or the future. If we are to be successful with our dogs, we must learn to communicate with them in the way they can understand, the canine way. With dogs, for every action there is a consequence. If you watch your dogs playing together, you can easily see how they go at each other. If there is one ball and two dogs, one of them is going to dominate the other for it. There is no equality in dogdom. One is dominate and the other is subordinate. This is the natural way of dogs. Who are we to going with Mother Nature? Only by understanding them can we achieve success with our dogs, because they certainly cannot understand the way of humans. And dogs know they are dogs and do not think that they are human, but people oftentimes think the dog are human. Successful communication with our canine friends is achieving through consequence method of training. For every action from our dog, there is a reaction from us. If the dog is doing it right, we praise them, but if they are doing wrong, we correct them. This is the basis of consequence method training. A dog doesn't know about the danger of course. He must be restrained with the lead and the collar when out on the street, or he could get hit. This is common sense, so it's correcting him for pulling on the leash, jumping on people or furniture, stealing food off the table, running out an open door. Owners have the responsibility to keep their dog safe, so consequence training is the natural way dogs learn. They've been learning this way for thousands of years. Doesn't it make sense to observe and respect the law of nature? So you must have heard about a positive only method of training, where you ignore the dog bad behaviors and praise the good, so that he wants to do the right thing. That's like the president coming on the news and announcing to all law enforcement agencies that no one is to be arrested for committing a crime, and if criminals do a good deed, they are to be praised. In this way, they will see it is better to be nice. Within hours, the country would be in chaos. One of my favorite saying is, people have the opinions, but the dogs have the facts. Learn from our dog and use the natural method of training. All the good top trainers in the world understand the use of praise, corrections, reward, and how to balance it all with their dogs. I could go on indefinitely explaining how important it is to develop your skills and ability to train and understand how to apply these principles to your dogs, but the best way is to find the trainer who understands the traditional, natural, time-honored consequence method of training, instead of looking for gimmicks and trying to make people feel warm and fuzzy. The experts considers the dog's needs first, and if you love your dog as much as you say, then you will put his needs first, not yours, and go with a trainer who respects the laws of nature and trains in the way your dog can understand. And thank you for all my audiences.